Mr. Griffith. My name is Wayne Hade. BALLB, LEC, MSc, MCL, MCL, DBA, attorney at law. My friend, if anyone has to have reason for ego, it might be somebody like me. I came from a poor family and I pulled myself up by my bootstraps. And I retired from the United Nations at a D1 level. You can research what that means yourself. It means the top 5% in the organization. Okay? At the time. And I found time to sing Calypso, Mr. Griffith. To make 6 Monarch finals. And I played sport too. I remember beating you up on the field, scoring a hat-trick against the Army when you were playing. Mr. Griffith. I also created the Police Social and Welfare Association. Do your research. I've had a good life, a full life for someone who came from central Trinidad. Didn't born with any gold spoon in my mouth, like some people have. But I know when someone is being egotistical and acting mad. This is not good. It's not good for you as a person, and it's not good for your future that you intend to have as a politician. Because I don't have anything really to lose. As I said, I've had a good life, and I continue to have a good life. I can practice law till I die. I can sing Calypso till I die. I can teach until I die. So my road is set, and I have a double retirement package. I don't know what your achievements, what you want to achieve at the end of your life, but I have achieved more than I intended when I started off, Mr. Griffith. So don't play you trying to insult me. If you can do what I did with what I started with, then you will be seen as a major success. You understand? The race is not for the swiftest, but for he who endureth to the end. And rather than fighting these battles where you're trying to out-insult or, abuse or whatever people because they don't agree with your personality and your behavior and your attitude and your arrogance and sometimes your ignorance, then that's your problem. Maybe you need to do some checks, see someone, a professional, who may be able to help you curb those base instincts and move to a higher level of self-aggrandizement. You have achieved in life. And as an individual, I am proud of what you have achieved. But you must be too, and not spend the rest of your life bitter and mean and trying to bring other people down. You can't bring me down. But bet your bottom dollar, given your future ambitions, you may find that I may be able to bring you down. You understand? Don't put yourself in that position, Mr. Griffith. Have some common sense. Well, I like to say uncommon sense because common sense is not really common. But please stop. If you want, you could make this voice note available, but I know you won't. Because I've said nothing here that could be seen as abusive. And I'm very careful with my language, which is something that you should do as well. For your own good. Because people remember. And you will find that the road will get harder the further along you travel. And I'm not affected by the fact that I was beaten by you, as you say, in the police commissioner's race. Remember, I wasn't really beaten. They said because of my age, they would not carry me forward. And you yourself in an earlier message told me I had a very strong case to take to court. But I did not. I chose not to. So you should say that you are blessed as well, because I did not interfere or delay your transition from whatever you were doing to become police commissioner. So don't talk about you beating people. Mr. Griffith, come on. I have earned 6 degrees. Okay? Everything I've done successfully. And I try now to make sure I uplift people and not bring them down. If you have to constantly belittle people to make yourself look good, it does not say much for your own self-esteem. Maybe you have low self-esteem. Okay? So, if you want to continue this, I have nothing better to do, Mr. Griffith. I'm retired. I will teach a little law, sing a little calypso, do whatever I wish. But you'll find that you will be constantly battling me and others like me, with whom you could have a good professional relationship, but you chose not to. That's your choice. You make it. And you go long, as they say. You carry on, brother. We will see.